Just settling into this moment for today. Beginning to take a nice breath, maybe grabbing an essential oil if you have one. Beginning to breathe, breathing all the way down into the belly. Opening up this pathway where we get to filter, oxygenate, and nourish our bodies. And also release, for our lungs are this place where through our lungs and through our breath, we find this flow, this movement, the reset that gets to be easy. We get to do it in stillness. We can do it while driving, while at home, while talking with someone. Breathing in through the nose for 4 seconds. Maybe holding, finding that stillness at the top. And breathing out for 5 seconds. Gently massaging the points in our hands between the thumb and the first finger. And the same points in our feet. Just noticing in these spaces if there's any tenderness. Connecting with that point to help with a release. Breathing into that point. And in this moment, finding ourselves on this path in our mind, just shifting into the space and time where we felt joy, where we felt this passion flowing through us, through what we're seeing, maybe along a hike, or maybe in a special moment with someone we love, maybe with a pet. Going into that moment and feeling that joy, that unconditional love. And breathe that through our heart center. So that moment, that memory, that vision flows through every cell in our body. As we breathe into these moments more often, it changes our body in the moment. That our body becomes what our brain directs for this reset through our breath, through the power of our mind. In this moment, maybe finding ourselves within our pyramid or a safe space where everything gets to be easy, protected, and full of light. That within this space, we're surrounded by just purity, clarity, truth, and trust. And finding ourselves in that moment of joy, we also begin to feel the golden honey that pours around us. Just imagine stepping under a waterfall of this beautiful golden honey that easily flows down around us, that allows us to be even more pure in this moment, to be nourished, to be in this flow, in this space where we get to clear, so that every cell in our bodies, it flows through us. We can see just releasing, letting go of impurities as it circulates through our vessels, through our nervous system. It gets to flow with ease, bringing this light, this energy, the vibration. Just imagine that vibration that comes through honey from the process of where it became into nourishment, from the bees, from nature, from the flowers, from sunshine, all encompassed in this beautiful flow. Our bodies feel and resonate with that vibration, that frequency of life, of vitality, of synergy. And within this space, that golden honey flows all the way through our DNA. And we truly look and see this beautiful structure, this helix that unfolds. And we see this golden honey flowing through the helix so that our DNA lights up with this frequency, the vibration of life, of nature, of love, of energy, survival, empowerment. And feel that through every cell in our bodies. This beautiful reset, energizing from the core. We also feel this golden honey moving through our organs, through the upper back, and the kidneys and adrenals, to nourish our hope, our vitality, harmonize it through the throat and the thyroid. Imagine this golden honey nourishing and finding balance through our day-to-day lives. If everything were more steady, it is in this moment. Our body in balance, finding this golden honey moving through as we breathe, as we connect to our heart. This golden honey easily flows through those spaces, through our digestive system. Bring this nourishment as it flows through our liver and gallbladder, so that our anger and frustration may easily flow into transformation instead. Choosing to create a shift in this energy. We envision our path comes with ease, with grace, as we easily absorb with discernment from this golden honey all the nutrients needed into our small intestine, and feel this movement through the large intestine where we get to choose what we let go of. Letting go of difficulty, of challenge, letting go of weakness, and instead, as we see this golden honey filling through our root chakra, our pelvic floor, this space where we get to create, coming back to that vision of that moment where we are filled with true joy, with light, with love, and we fill and we create this more often throughout our lives. These moments get to be more frequent, where our bodies are energized, are healed, are in flow. And we see our bodies in this space out moving, the productivity, the joy, grounding as we grow our own food, as we feel and we live in the sunshine, recharging, bringing harmony as we see around us nature at work. That we are a part, we are integrated into nature, recharging and seeing this golden honey flowing all the way down from every muscle, every bone in our body. This circulation, this warmth and purity. And imagine in this moment any areas that feel tight or restricted or weak. And instead, we see it moving with ease all the way down through our feet into the earth. And in this moment, we imagine inserting the ray of light needles into those points in our hands and feet. And this vibration that comes, we see it moving through the meridians in the body. As we insert additional needles in any space that feels out of alignment. Maybe it's a discomfort or an imbalance, a weakness. Imagine inserting additional needles so carefully and intently into those spaces. And as we do, we see this flow, just allowing this release from that space, this opening for communication. And we breathe into that space. We feel this opportunity to bring more flow and movement into that space. And with this vibration and flow within, we also begin to feel, connect with the dark blue starry light that surrounds us. This is the universe. This is our role in something greater. Feeling alive and connected. Feeling this flowing through the top of our head, through our body. Seeing it moving through our nervous system. As we ask for guidance, for just a way of knowing, of clarity. Allowing that to flow through our cells. Imagine again seeing this beautiful DNA opening before our eyes, unfolding, and in its place we insert these beautiful dark blue starry light rays into our DNA of unconditional love, of hope, of balance, of movement, of living life. Taking a moment to note if there's anything else we're calling in this moment of healing with intention, with clear and balanced vision. And giving the DNA a gentle twist and inserting these codes into every cell in our body. See that light shining within, this energy and space. And in this moment, we see it moving through our muscles and feel that release. Through our bones, we see this beautiful dark blue starry light, the stars as the cells that help create this beautiful space, this healthy space in our bodies that expands outward, that radiates outward from us, the strength that we hold. Feel it, breathe it. Visualize yourself in that moment of strength, of this flow of movement, as it also circulates through our organ systems, so that they may feel lighter, they work more efficiently, filtering through the kidneys, filtering dark into light, fear into hope, through the adrenals, fatigue into vitality, into this beautiful steady flow of energy that sustains us through each day. And through the thyroid to harmonize, connecting through the brain, through the thyroid, through the heart, through the adrenals, to harmonize our energy. So that as we breathe, with each breath we take, it's an opportunity to reset, to ground, to live. And we feel this dark blue starry light moving through our digestive system, the stomach, the spleen, pancreas, liver, and gallbladder. So we see everything moving with flow. Through the small intestine as we connect with this energy of the universe, choosing what we absorb into our lives in this moment, physically, emotionally, and spiritually. Only things that are good. Absorbing these frequencies from a higher timeline, from our highest, healthiest self. And all else we clear and let go of. Choosing to release and having control over what we hold on to and what we let go of through every moment. Choosing to hold on to this beauty, the moments of joy, visualizing those moments with our loved ones, with our pets, our experiences, filling that space in our root chakra with these visions, creating that in our body in this moment, and allowing it to flow all the way down through our feet into the earth, and the earth flowing through our feet. Feeling that energy as if we were standing in the soil right now, standing in the ocean, wherever that may be, feeling that grounding, bring an instant smile to our faces. As we are grounded in the earth, we also feel the sun shining through us, And in this moment, we imagine picking up the blue lasers and handing them to someone whom we trust. And that person knows exactly where to help guide the lasers to help as they scan our bodies. The blue lasers easily dissolve the energy that feels tight or stuck, that feels restricted in our headspace. Just allowing that energy to release out, unwinding, releasing out through a small opening in the root chakra. Breathing into that space. For that space gives us freedom. Freedom to move and live throughout our days more easily, more abundantly, with more flow. Just continuing to clear. And then having our trusted loved one gently set the blue lasers aside as our root chakra goes back to normal shape and size. We notice our breath is a little easier. We feel the space. And as we look up, we see this beautiful light and sunshine pouring into us, filling those spaces as it energizes our nervous system. We see that light moving through every finger, through our organ systems, all the way down through our feet, circulating all the way to our cells. This DNA again opens up to receive this light of the most beautiful, healthy, balancing frequencies to recharge within every cell that allows some cells to clear if they are weakened and the others become more strengthened, full of love, opportunity, flow. And again, noticing if there's anything coming to mind for what you're calling in more of. Healing, a release from restriction, opening, for being able to live more fully and feeling those frequencies within every cell in our body. As this light also pours through our muscles, our bones, so that we see this light within as we move our bodies, we are filled with light to our organ systems. Absorbing this beauty, this radiance. So that as we look within, it fills our bodies and then radiates outward through every moment, connected with the purity of our heart, of our intentions, for others to receive as well, for we have abundance in vitality, in truth, in honesty, in compassion. Our bodies are filled with these frequencies. And this light flows all the way down through our feet into the earth. Because we also feel the earth, the frequencies of nature, of purity, of energy and life flow up through our feet, through our bodies, through our heart and mind. So we are connected, we are grounded. Our hearts are also open for clarity and guidance and possibility. Can we imagine lifting this light through our hands up overhead, bringing movement back into this stillness to integrate all of this light into our physical, bring those palms together in front of our heart center. And then lifting our palms up to cover our eyes. Seeing, grounding, anchoring this light, this shift in our vision, in who we are, our grounding, our connection with nature and healing and potential in flow. Gently opening our eyes as we settle and we integrate back into this moment to carry this more often throughout our days, to breathe through every moment, to reset.